live? I'm live too.
You live.
V live. Alright, you ready? Alright. 93.7 The Beat. It's H-Town's Red Hip Hop from the Breakfast Club and $1,000 Big Bang giveaway. You know it's your girl Ashlee with 2 E's on air. I got a new dude in the studio. He don't know what he's up for today.
I don't know what I'm up for.
He don't know what he's about to get into today. His name is Filthy Rich. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Where are you from?
Oakland, California.
You can tell in his voice.
Seminary to be exact.
Yeah.
East Oakland.
East Oakland.
Yeah.
So what is it about? Because you have a chain that says Sem God, right? I'm assuming that's.
I got it on. I got one of them on right now. I got 3 of them.
Oh, I'm about to ask to see that in a second. But what is it about that area? Like, what is that known for? At Oakland? You gotta be real when you come up here, sir.
It's known for a lot of negativity in the past.
Okay.
It's a well-known neighborhood in Oakland, but you know, I've been changing that around somewhat with my charity events, so not just looked at as for killings and police shootings and drugs or whatever the situation may be,
and all the wrong stuff people focus on. Yeah,
but even with that, like, people gotta understand, like, some people did what they gotta do to survive. You know, I mean, in their eyes it might be wrong, but in my eyes it might be normal. Yeah.
What is it about either your neighborhood or Oakland in general that people may not realize yet? Because on the outside looking in, when people think of Oakland, they probably think of Raiders, right?
The Raiders play like a couple blocks away from us.
Okay. They probably think of, if you're me, I'm thinking of like the hyphy movement.
Yeah.
So what is something about Oakland that like the rest of the country doesn't really know?
Oakland, you know, you can curse on here?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Oakland niggas get money. You get what I'm saying? Oakland niggas get money. We stand out wherever we at. You get what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people when they be like, oh, I'm from the Bay Area. Yeah. Like when they go out of town or whatever, Oakland, they gonna tell you, no, I'm from Oakland. Because saying the Bay Area, you could be from anywhere, really. Yeah, that's just not like, you know, saying you're from Vallejo or Richmond or San Francisco or Oakland, because those are like the more known cities in the Bay.
Areas, yeah.
Yeah, so a nigga's proud of where he's from. Like, I'm from Oakland. Like, yeah, I'm here. I made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Past 18, you know, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Oakland niggas get money, represent, we go hard. You know, it's poverty, it's drugs, it's hoods, everywhere you go in the world. But, you know, for me, just to be able to be here, coming from where I came from, you know, is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I was headed down wrong path.
Yeah. So headed down wrong path. What was the turning point for you?
I wanted to rap. I wanted to do something different. You know, homicide coming to pick me up, ask me questions about murders. I'm on probation. I just had my second son. We beefing with niggas up the street. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, a rough situation. So I'm like, okay, I think I want to rap, try to do something different with my life. I mean, that's kind of like the normal niggas sell drugs and rap. You get what I'm saying? So what else would I do? I ain't had no resume. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to do to change my life.
Yeah, and like change for your family too.
Yeah,
right?
for my kids. I was basically somebody got killed in the hood, and homicide come grab me, and they was just basically telling me like, is your dad in your life? I'm like, nah. They're like, you keep going the way you going, you ain't gonna be in your kid's life. You might want to break that cycle. So even though niggas don't fuck with the police, but what he said, that kind of stuck with me.
Yeah. And because you had 2 kids by then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
boys.
it was like not one being left, and now 2. Yeah. People growing up without that.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope. So, being from Oakland, we always have this premonition that like E40 inspired everybody, or Too Short. Like, who are you really listening to growing up?
Oakland wise, Keep the Sneak, 3 Times Crazy, The Loonies, Richie Rich, Delinquents. These are Oakland artists that people outside of the Bay Area may not have heard of. Yeah. But most of them from East Oakland, because that's who I wanted to be like, you know, and represent. You know, these are the people that was coming through the hood. You get what I'm saying? The Seagrams. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of well-known artists from Oakland that people may not never heard of.
Yeah. because you got to be like, same with Houston, right?
Yeah.
So Houston, we always have this conversation. There's a lot of Houston artists that if you don't live in Houston, you know who they are.
Yeah.
Or you barely know who they are.
Yeah.
But the same in Oakland. But
yeah.
now,
like you get rich. You can get rich and don't leave.
And don't leave the city. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just off the independent grind. Just off doing shows or whatever. Just being hot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with no radio play. So,
yeah.
I mean, you can get rich there. It's money in the music industry for sure.
Do you think there's like different sounds? Because right now, if you think of the most poppin', I'll get word, or the most notable people from the Bay, you're gonna think G-Eazy, maybe Kehlani. They're more pop-ish, rhythmic-ish. Does that kind of align with your sound, or that's just a whole different thing?
My shit's totally different.
I know, I've heard it.
Not to take away from
yeah.
them, because if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I salute anybody doing something positive, but you know, I'm more to the street with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say my sound right now is just extra gangster and street with it, because you elevate, but you know, at one point that's all it was. Because that's all I knew, that's all I seen. I didn't lead a block, you know, and that's why I was still like catching cases and going back and forth to jail, because I still had to, you know, fund the music. Yeah. So it's hard to fund the family, fund yourself, fund the music, and then at this time I wasn't getting paid for music, so I'm getting pulled over with pistols, having dope on me, because now I'm grinding for more than just what I was grinding for at first. I got to grind for studio time, for flyers, for posters, press up CDs, and that's the shit not cheap. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people from Cali in general, like y'all kind of have that figured out. So now YG, Nipsey Hussle say the same thing. They had to do the same thing. Yeah,
like
I mean, especially if you ain't got no big homie, you don't got nobody funding you, you don't got nobody trying to put you on, you know, and you got a dream that you trying to chase. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sacrifices. Yeah. You have when we were looking at you up, you have a lot of features with MOZZY, he's a homie, and with Prezi. Yeah. Like, y'all just cool? That just who you vibe with? That's family. Yeah. Yeah. MOZZY, I became a fan of MOZZY off, he had a song called Truth. And we just locked in, and we was just doing songs and just videos, and then he had to turn himself in. And, you know, I was just dropping all the music or whatever while he was down. And while he was in there, he was blowing up, though. Like, people was calling me, asking me for verses from him. Yeah. I'm like, he in jail. You know, and Prezi, that's family, too. You know what I'm saying? He from the other side of the water, San Francisco. But, like, Prezi actually, like, we used to hang before rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's a homie. Yeah. Like, way back. Yeah. So, like, I used to be around him. He actually used to be in the studio when we was rapping, before he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, we just built a bond through that. Yeah. Is that just because it's comfortable and y'all have chemistry? That you the like, chemistry is there. Yeah. We got the same mutual, you know, friends and family. You know what I'm saying? And me, like, I'm the type of person, if I see you got a dream and in my eyes you're a solid individual, I'm going to lend a helping hand. I'm going to do whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, that I need to do. Because at one point in time, people ain't do that for me. Yeah. And I always said that I wasn't going to be like that. Even if it's just like, hey, who you press some CDs up through, or what's the promoter number over there so I can get a show. Like, I ain't about to try to call and put my tax on it and call you back and do that. Here go the number, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody say, I want a verse. I'm gonna call them and ask them how much they want, then call back and put an extra 500 on it. Like, that's like, you know, that's lame. Yeah, it's lame shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Here go the number right here. Win, shine. I want to see everybody shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the only nigga shining. We're the same. I think in our industry we all the same way, because it's like that in radio too. No, it ain't. You know? The niggas I done met in the industry as rap is not like that. Because you not finna recommend somebody to go listen to another station. That's how it is with the rappers. That's like, you know, mainstream signing deal stuff like that. They not finna recommend the record labels go check me out, because it's gonna take away from them. Unless I'm up under them, unless I'm co-signed through them, unless I'm signed to them. You know? Yeah. So it's a few that's genuine, but a lot of them not. A majority. Yeah, because they look at you like a come up. okay, he popping. Let me sign him and then take him to the label and then try. You know, I mean, everybody, you know, want to eat. They want to eat off you. So I never been like that. Like people always told me, like, oh, you should have signed this person. You should have signed them, but like in a conniving way. Like, you know, I believe in karma. Like I ain't trying to come up off nobody. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'd rather see somebody be their own self-made boss. You know what I'm saying? Than me having to deal with all that. And then, you know, I still rap too, so I can't give you 100% of my time. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't even want to lock somebody in like that.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay. Do you think that how long you been rapping?
I started trying to rap 2006.
Okay.
Dropped my first tape, I think 2008, and then I got out 2010, and then ever since then I just
been doing that since then. Do you think all this is happening now instead of earlier for a reason? Like, is there some stuff you learned?
Yeah, I don't got no regrets. Whatever I went through in the past, the people that didn't believe in me, the people that did. I mean, it's a process. You get what I'm saying? There was a point in time where I couldn't sell a CD.
Yeah.
And then, you know, people coming through, seeing me still out there, still grinding, still trying to get them, and just, I'm handing them out. Man, you know what? Here go $5. I see your grind. You get what I'm saying? So they respecting it. It's different, you know. So it's a big process though. But a lot of people, they want it to happen overnight. It happened for some, but it's like when you start at the top, they only know you at the top. Mm-hmm. You can't build a house, you know, from the top to bottom. You got to build it from the street up.
Exactly.
So it's better if you start with the foundation from the street up, because if you go to the top and come back down, they'll still know you down there.
They don't respect you either.
I mean, no, I'm saying if you start from the street and build up, and if you do make it to the top, you get what I'm saying, and then you was to come back down, they'll still know you right here.
Yeah.
But if you start at the top, you got to stay at the top.
Exactly.
Because that's the only people that know you up there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They don't respect you.
They don't respect it. Yeah, there ain't no grind behind it.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't doing open mic shows. They wasn't passing out flyers. They just made a song and took off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They didn't grind to the top.
Mm-hmm. So from where you're at now, y'all just played me the single "Exhausted" with TK Kravitz. It's hot, and that's my true opinion.
Okay, thank you.
Because to hear it could tell you if it's trash, I would tell you.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel a certain type of way if a woman told me it wasn't.
Why?
Because I feel like it catered to the women.
Oh, okay.
So I think that they should automatically like it. Period.
Now
if I heard a dude say like, oh, it might be too soft, or you know what I'm saying, that is kind of different. But a woman, I would think that she would like that.
Like she would like it, yeah. I like it, and I liked yours. I told you were on a song. I didn't realize it was you.
Yeah.
On Do Better, Crazy. I like that song.
That's the remix.
Yeah, the remix.
Uh-huh.
So from everything you've already accomplished, what's the next step? Like, are there? I don't want to say next level. Are there more mainstream artists outside your circle you're looking at, or what?
Mainstream artists?
We're talking about the Drakes, the Travis Scotts,
Travis Scott mainstream?
We got 6 songs in our rotation right now.
This makes radio makes you mainstream?
Radio makes you a household name.
Okay.
Yeah. So we always have an argument where people are like streaming whatever.
I thought mainstream was like when you like change up or something. Is that what it is?
No, like our term. So my term mainstream is when you're on radio. Your mom is probably gonna know who you are. Yeah. Your mom's gonna be singing the Sicko Mode song. When you're just streaming, your mom and your grandma ain't gonna be listening to that. Like we have to make you. Radio makes you a household name.
Okay.
So you could be popping.
Yeah.
Look at like this is a no-fly zone for him, but like 6ix9ine. Popping
on.
Is
a no-fly zone for him here?
Yeah, in Texas. But he's popping on streaming. But when he gets on radio, then those people who aren't with a culture like that know who he is. Yeah. So that's our term in mainstream.
But ain't he popping on the radio too?
Not here. I told you he's in that.
But he got like don't be flexing talking about he got all these songs on the Billboard.
Yeah, in New York, I don't know what they be doing over there. But for you, somebody who maybe is not in your immediate circle or who's from the Bay, like who's someone you're looking at, like, I think I could vibe with them. I'm trying to work with them.
People I can relate to. I usually don't be saying names because I'll be wanting to jinx it.
You can't think. You gotta speak it into fruition, sir.
Nah, because it could be a situation to where you can get into it with a person later on. They try to use that against you.
That is true.
Like, oh, he been dick riding. He been liking my shit though, and shit like that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's what type of industry this shit is. It's nothing but clout chasing. These niggas. Everybody want to be the big dog, and growing up back in the day where I'm from, the man didn't want people to know he was the man. You get what I'm saying? So when he was pulling up to the block, dropping off a 9-pack, he wasn't pulling up foreign. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't pulling up old school candy. Man, he was pulling up in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? He was pulling up under dropping it off, pissed on his lap, and getting up out of there. Because if you the man, you know, it's a lot of people plotting on you. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't ready for hate, you ain't ready for success. You just come with it. Like, oh, he doing this thing. Oh, man, I want to be like him. Instead of them working for it, they want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, I work with whoever I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah. I don't work with a lot of Texas artists, though.
We saw you work with Paul Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from?
Through the Jacker.
Okay.
He good friends with the Jacker or whatever, so he be in the Bay a lot.
Texas and the Bay have an uncanny friendship, connection.
Oh, what?
They connect a lot.
Okay.
Like people from Texas, not just Houston, but
I hear that in every city with the Bay though.
With the Bay?
Yeah.
There's
I hear that in every city with the Bay.
But the Bay is just really artistic.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of similarities. You know, I mean, I think it comes back to the hood.
Yeah.
You know,
what you relate to.
Artist.
Exactly.
Yeah, what you relate to. You know, so.
All right. Well, Filthy Rich, the single Exhausted. What else you want to tell people H-Town before you leave?
Shit, we in town, man. I'm trying to find something good to eat. We just now getting up. Been on this road. Got to be on the road the rest of this month. It's crazy.
What you looking for? Soul food?
I fuck with seafood.
Okay.
I mean, I like soul food. I can't, you know, shit on the soul food, but I love seafood. Though.
Seafood, you want to go Lotus, and soul food. The Breakfast Club is chicken and waffles. There's a real restaurant called the Breakfast Club.
Oh, I seen somebody post that with a K.
Yep. And then there's a place called Mickey's and Frenchie's for chicken. Mickey's and Frenchie's. Yes. When you go, you need to shout me out. I need that sign-in fee. I'll put you up on game when you hit it up. Okay.
Why don't you just call them and tell them to have my shit ready?
Oh, yeah. So we homies now. Yeah.
That's what the other DJ host did. You don't got pulled like that. The Krispy Kreme. She called before we left. We got there had a dozen.
Where were you at?
Where was that? Shreveport.
We was in Shreveport.
Oh, okay.
Jackson, Mississippi.
All right,
yeah, let me see your pool.
All right, let's do the clout, sir. Talk about clout chasers. Okay.
Let me see how powerful you is in your city.
All right.
See what's going on.
What this name pulls up here in H-Town. All right, but anyway, until then, thank you.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Cool.